dangle it from the ceiling like a boom mic. You're just like, yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be chatting about kitchen gadgets.
I know, we've been waiting for this one. I'm excited.
So I've done videos like this in the past where I've just talked about some of my favorite things in the kitchen that make my life more convenient. What we're going to do is we're going to grab 3 of our favorite smaller items. After that round, we're going to run in and grab our favorite larger kitchen item.
Large item, right? I'm going to grab the stove.
Don't grab giant appliances.
Hopefully we don't grab the same things.
We have different functions in the kitchen.
We do, yeah.
Should we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Little items, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I took a little longer because I realized that I needed props to go along with one of my items.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do you want to go first and share all 3 of your faves?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and tell us why you're obsessed, why you can't live without them.
I'm going to start with this. What is this called?
Frother.
Frother. I love this frother, which we just happened to get in an order. It came along with something I ordered, and it's become something I really love. And I'm glad that I got that other thing to discover this. Like if I make a coffee and I want to froth some oat milk, I can be fancy with it. And hot chocolate, I don't know what else. It's just fun.
Yeah,
and it's rechargeable, and it's handy.
Totally. If it's something that you've been kind of curious about, like, is this worth it? Is it going to make a difference in my beverage experience? I say yes.
Yeah.
We're going to link to all the stuff, like anything that you can get on Amazon or that we did get on Amazon, we're going to just link in the description. But let's see the next one.
This is my second thing, which you might be surprised. I don't know if you know, but I keep our knives sharpened with this tool.
I often think I should probably sharpen the knives, but they do seem to be sharp.
I enjoy the task of sharpening your knives, especially with this thing.
You put it on the counter.
Yeah, you put it on the counter, and it really holds sturdy. My favorite thing after I sharpen a knife is to cut a tomato slice. I don't know why tomatoes specifically, but it's just so satisfying.
When you try to cut a tomato with a dull knife, you're just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
This is my favorite small item, which is a medium item. This is a soda stream. I used to go through
cans,
so many cans.
We had so many cans.
It was crazy, and it was like, okay, one, let's think about the money I'm spending on these cans, but also
just the waste.
The waste.
I just got my dad one as a gift, and he's obsessed with fizzy water too, so now he's using it and likes it.
I just want to show, because if you take these to Target, you can turn these in and they give you a discount.
Right.
So when you replace them.
And then they refill them and reuse these bottles. Yeah. So it's like almost waste free.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. I grabbed some things they may seem common, but they're not super common. Okay. So first I'll start off with these guys. So these are silicone straws. I am a straw user for smoothies, especially, and for lemon water. And I have lemon water almost every day. And just to help keep it off my teeth, I like to use a straw. And I used to use glass straws, and I used to use metal straws. And it was always clink, 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 clink. And it was so annoying. Here I come, clink, clink, clink. So I started using these, and they have been game changer. I actually stayed at someone's house, and they happened to have these. I think it was when we were house sitting, honestly. And somebody had them, and I was like, these are the best. So I immediately ordered on Amazon a pack of them. So I'll link to them in the description. But they're just great. You can wash them in the dishwasher. They're very durable, and
easy to travel with.
Yeah,
too.
I take them to travel sometimes too. I take my lemon squeezer and my thing. What?
And you have the prop for here. I know this is for a different thing, but you can push it down in the cup.
That is another thing I like about it. When I make a smoothie, other straws, they stick out over it. And obviously when you're drinking, you want it to stick out over it. But then if you want to put your lid on, then you can't. So these are great because you can fold it in there. And even with a small one too. Since we're on the mason jar topic, I call this a mason sweater. The brand is called Mason Tops, and I had a few of these. I don't know what happened to them. This is my last one left, but I'm like, I can't lose it. I'm going to have to order some more. These are amazing because they're like insulators for your mason jars. And so I use them whenever I make tea because I don't like drinking out of mugs. I'm just like afraid of things being toxic. So I generally don't drink out of mugs. Anyway, so I use mason jars, and this is great because for the big ones, you can leave it up, or for the smaller ones, you can fold it down and stick it in there. And it works perfectly. And then I also have different lids that I use that are supposedly leak proof. They're just as leak proof as the metal lids, but the metal lids, they like give you a gross taste around the top. So I'm going to link to the plastic reusable ones that I use, and they're great. They're dishwasher safe, and they go along really well with this thing. And if I want to like put this up over top of it with the lid to be like extra secure, then I can do that. And I'm not going to show you the big one, but it fits on that one as well. It just doesn't go up over the edge. So that's my number 2 favorite thing. Use it every day. So my other item is this garlic press. So my mom always had a garlic press growing up, so I got used to garlic pressing. And then I've had times in my life where I didn't have a garlic press and I had to like chop it really tiny. And it's just not fun. Like getting garlic all over your hands and your fingers stink, and I don't know. You just can't get it. Yeah, you've never used this, but I use it all the time for our dinners. It just gets all the good stuff out of there and saves you a lot of time too.
It's easy to clean too, I will say that, because I've cleaned it.
He does clean it after I make dinner, yes. Can't live without it in the kitchen. Should we do our big items?
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I was kind of curious if we're going to grab the same thing or not. But
I love this thing, but not as much as I love this guy.
That's fair. You go first on this one.
Let me tell you about my soup obsession.
Where do we start?
Yeah, I just love soup, and I love the one pot, dump everything in, and just
leave
it. When I cook things on the stove that take a long time, I burn them.
Because you walk away.
I start things and forget about them all the time. But anyway, Instant Pot makes that so much better for me. For cooking soups, you set it, like I put it on the high pressure for 8 minutes. It takes about 10-15 minutes to get up to full pressure. Then it'll cook on high pressure for 8 minutes. And then you can release the steam and it's ready to go. So if I'm making a soup, usually it'll take like a total of 30 minutes with all the chopping and getting it in there. And it tastes like it was simmering for hours. It's so good. I've experimented with putting like rice in with it at the same time, and that's the only thing I would recommend, like cooking separate and adding. But potatoes, onions, like carrots, all your vegetables. If you're cooking meat in it as well, like you can just put it all in there all at one time.
My grandma makes cheesecake in it.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of things you could do. All right, so I had to grab the air fryer.
Yeah.
I use it multiple times a day.
Every
like
day.
Stream.
Yeah, those are your two.
Are my things.
Yeah.
I don't hardly touch the stove or the oven if I don't have to. If I can put it in the air fryer, I'm going to.
What kind of things do you air fry? What do you?
I mean, I air fry things to heat it up. I air fry things to actually make it.
Oh yeah, it's good for warming. It's good for full cooking things.
I know a lot of people that have an air fryer and they have the single chamber one, and that's cool and all, but the double chamber is where it's at.
Yeah.
Because you can cook things at the same time at different temperatures, and so you can have, potatoes over here and carrots over here, or whatever it is that you're cooking. Come down and have a full cooked meal within 20 minutes.
And this one's the Ninja brand, and we got it as a gift. When we got married, our bestie got us this.
Thanks, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
I'm like still learning things I can put in there. She wanted to be a part of it.
Fernie's trying to get up on the camera.
So we want to know, what are your favorite kitchen items? Let us know in the comments. Maybe you say 2 small, 1 big.
And let us know if you have any of the things that we shared. Yeah. And let people know if you think they are life-changing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you in another video soon.
Bye.
Bye.